Damn, what is up with the squad? It's Session Favorite IT with Uncle Tendencies in the building. Happy Friday coming. Emily, what's good? It's Friday, fam. So I'm here with Coach Coleman. Y'all know what it is.
Y'all know what it is.
What up?
D. Jones, Ghostface, pick D. Berry Sports Highlights in your face. We in the place. We don't know what we're going to talk about.
So y'all, I'm checking out the free agency buzz right around the Indiana Fever.
Okay.
And I ran across this story about Erica Wheeler, right?
Okay.
And Erica Wheeler, I want to know where y'all think Erica's going. Where do y'all think Erica's going? Because Erica's like, Indiana. January and February is right around the corner. Let me be. She like, no. She was like, let me be present in Turkey right now. Right. And y'all gonna know soon enough where we headed, right? Soon enough where we headed. Where I want to know. Do y'all see Erica staying in to the bench? What? Okay, but to whose bench? Do y'all think Erica stays in Indiana?
So that's
okay. Let me say this.
We got a nice list though of free agents, and you started off with Wheeler. Okay.
I start off with Wheeler because it's a story up on Wheeler and her addressing people. Stop DMing me about what's going on in free agency and let me be present in Turkey and play basketball. You'll know soon enough. January and February are around the corner, so. I want to know from y'all because I wasn't even really thinking about Erica in the free agency. So they DMing her. Where do y'all think she's going? Do y'all think she stays? Is she staying in Indiana? And I saw her hooping in the the AEBL, right? The Atlanta Entertainment Basketball League over the break.
How was she doing?
She was an MVP a couple of times. Okay. Like she was balling. I don't have a problem with Erica Wheeler. I think I like for the most part. I like her. I don't expect her, but I understand that she's not a superstar. I don't expect her to come out and lead the team and count her to go get some buckets. Why not?
So here's the thing. At her size, what is she great at? When I say size, I mean in respect of position, like because of her height, she's relegated. She a guard? Can she shoot? Because where she's at in this trend of women's basketball, WNBA basketball, I would see her to be valuable to another franchise. And I think it is time for her to leave Indiana. She would have to be a floor, general, a facilitator, facilitate the team, organizer. You know how you got people that come and organize my house, pay, and this goes here, you go here. It's nice and neat. I know how to find things. What is her superpower? Let's talk about. Let's use one of those keywords. What is those things that will have her stick out or a value to another franchise where they can get the most out of that? You know me, I'm like sending to the Mystics.
So she's 30. So she's 33 years old. She's 8 seasons into the WNBA. At the height of her scoring, she was about 13, 14 points in over 30 minutes. Assists. Height of her assist, she's at about 5. And she's done that a couple of times. Most recently in the 2023 season, about 5 assists she was averaging. Turnovers, right around 2. At the worst, it was 3. Get you a steal. So to me, at 33, been in the league, been around the league. Played in Atlanta, played in LA, played in New York, and then a lot of time in Indiana. To me, has a great understanding for the WNBA. I don't know her to be a problem, right? So off somebody's bench, you know what I'm saying? You say facilitator, she can still get you some assists. So I mean, you're not turning the ball over. She shouldn't cost you the game. So to me, yeah, I see her on a maybe a younger team as a role player and
Okay.
somebody who can give some insight maybe on
And you said
how to be a pro.
she's 8 years in?
8 seasons, I believe.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think she came in. It looked like 15. She came in
Yeah.
15 to New York,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then
But the thing
so
is, they got her at salary maybe like 222,000,
that she got to negotiate how she eat.
right? So I
Work?
think I think that's going to play a big part of where she lands.
Do you want to work?
Take a pay cut.
Do you want to work?
No,
That
no sushi for
was
you.
that contract, right? That was that contract. That was that contract, and we fulfilled that contract. That contract is over, and now we're negotiating now based on what your
Until
resume looks
us.
like right now. And
Until us.
so probably when they were negotiated that contract, that was probably when she had 10 points a season, 14 points a season. Okay, now now in 14 minutes, you only you started 2 games, you played in 39, you averaged 3.6 points. Now let's negotiate that contract.
Right. Right.
We got to negotiate on who you are now. We got to negotiate on who you are now. MJ, did you say semi-pro? Okay, see, this is what I'm saying. You took the girl all the way out to WNBA. This is why we come and talk to y'all. Let me see who else is in
This
here.
is why we talk.
Yeah, Emily says to the bench.
To the
George,
bench.
what's up? What's up from Southeast Louisiana, fam? How you doing? Miracle Rider for you. What's going on, fam? MJ Lover,
Miracle.
semi-pro. I just said that she played in the AEBL. Is that semi-pro or what makes it semi-pro?
Well, yeah, what makes that semi-pro? Professional,
Well,
professional.
you two, what makes it semi? What makes it semi-pro if you're getting paid?
Salary, because it's not it's too it because it's a platform to get them a bigger contract. It's a platform to build stats or to develop their skills, and so they can have current game film to showcase with their agent
But
or
they
with.
don't. But once you start getting paid, you don't maintain an amateur status, even if they call it semi-pro, right?
Right. I mean, it's still professional. It's not amateur. It's still
It's
professional.
just like you don't get to
Yeah.
you don't get no jet or nothing. You got to buy your own
Right.
shoes
Right.
like
You
that. You
drive to
probably
go.
drive. You
Look,
drive
yeah.
to the game.
Buy your own gas. All that
Mm,
shit.
okay. Okay.
The team that I coached in Kansas in 2016, they
Wait a
had
minute. Wait a 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 minute. Wait. Let's be clear. I need to understand. So Kansas, and then we got a game in Tennessee. I got to get me there.
No, we did bus. We had a van. We had
Okay.
a
Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right, so from 2016 to 2018, I coached assistant coaches with the semi-pro team, and we played in the big arena. It's just to find, we just one of those fortunate things. You had people that had a plan, they had good money. It was the other teams. All the teams would have come play with us because they had crappy gyms. We had the best gym in the league, and so basically for them, they didn't get paid much, but we did make sure they ate well. They had great locker room situation, and they sponsored by sports drinks, so everybody had all these free sports drinks and things like that.
Now MJ's trolling. They put y'all on the train, bro. Okay, bus, van. He said no
No,
plane.
what?
The
No,
train.
van. We had the Sprinter
But no,
van,
I'm asking him for his because MJ also has semi-pro experience. So I'm asking him,
but
are you
that's his
trolling me? You talking about the
experience.
budget low,
That's
or
his.
were you,
That's his experience.
bro? You was really on the train, or are you trolling me, bro? Stop playing. Like, yeah, just meet us at the Amtrak, bro. For real, like, bro, like seriously, it seemed like it would be cheaper to just rent a bus. But okay,
Yeah, and then away
wow.
games, we treat them to dinner on the way back, and they get their check per game. It wasn't a lot. It was just about getting the film so they can get a contract overseas in this particular league.
Okay, wait. Okay. I'm not trying to count nobody's pockets, but what's not a lot? It's enough to pay their bills. They just not balling, right? Like they could pay their rent. They could.
No, everybody
It's
had a
like
full-time job.
what?
We
When was
practice
practice?
twice a week.
Okay, wait. Okay, so semi-pro. I'm gonna throw a number out, and you can say yay or nay. So like 10,000 for the season? No, 5,000 for the season?
It's only 16
Okay,
games.
wait. Okay. So 16 games. It's not $1,000 a game.
Not in that league, it was.
200 a game.
It's the top players.
Okay.
It was tiered. It was tiered.
So about 2,500 a season.
Right.
For the top player. Okay. But 16 games and two practices, and you get the film, and people are coming out to see you. This is the benefit. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay, I'm following you now. Okay.
But it was a great atmosphere. They did something for the community, so I would do it again if I had, if I believed that the ownership was trying to come correct.
Okay.
Because it's a grassroots thing. Because you're still pouring into young men, grown men's lives too. They're trying to figure it out. So
okay. So then, I'm not trying to send Erica Wheeler to the semi-pro league. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant. That's
not
what I meant.
That.
Let me see. When we scrimmaged against different D1 teams, every once in a while they would fly us in, but our team owner would van us to the schools, and they would pay for our lodging, food, etc. We mostly played money tournaments, but schools would pay us $5,000,
fight
to play 1 or 2 games in their arena. We would get a cash payout after the trip, but most of everything was paid. Okay.
Yeah, it's all
okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's total. I mean, but if you love the game, or if you are trying to get there, that's another way to get there. I guess. Yeah. And then at that time, you probably didn't have so it sounds like it's like tax free. I got you. It sounds like it's like that step before the G League.
Right. Exactly.
Or the way they went around it before the G League. So the women don't have a G League, and I'm not trying to send her to semi-pro, but I think if we look around the league, I don't know, like Tina Charles was a valuable piece, right, in Atlanta, but she was a starting piece. I don't think that she's a starting piece like that, like
no,
but solid off the bench. You got You said you got a list of free agents. Let's try to find them a home. I don't. Yeah. So did we find? Do we at least all agree that we'll put Erica Wheeler on the bench somewhere?
Yeah, for sure. I think because you want to have a Wheeler that has playoff experience. She has experience in crucial game. What I say, clutch. You word clutch or crucial game experience. So you definitely want to have her game experience on the bench, and I believe she can. Her insight can help younger players. So definitely,
I like the kid's energy.
Yeah, she definitely deserves to be. Yeah, I don't think she's going to get overlooked this season. She's going to be on somebody.
Now, but your point about the 200, I don't know that you're going to get 220.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know that they'll sign you like that based just on what the last 2 seasons look like. Not that the potential isn't there, but she would probably get from me a more incentive type deal.
Right.
That was more like, if you hit these marks, you can get some bonuses. But for the most part, this is where you at till you show me.
Because this was then and this is now,
Yeah, and if you show me, and if you get back to then, we can renegotiate. You can always renegotiate. But where we gonna start is right here.
Right.
Oh, you say you got a whole list of who else we finna find a home for?
Diana Taurasi will resign.
Resign with who? Now listen,
she need to walk away.
I'm all for Diana Taurasi staying in the league, coach. But come on, you can't. Come on.
Technically, she's a free agent, though. She's technically.
But here's the thing, though. Even the people that retire go away for a while, right? Even they don't come back right away. They don't come back right at the next season. Like when they retire from like at the end of the year when they retire, January they're not right back. It's usually about April when they ain't got nothing to do. People start showing back up around the office as consultants, special projects,
right? Special advisors.
You know what I'm saying? Just I ain't got nothing to do at the crib. Kind of, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Just,
Basketball withdrawal.
yeah. You can't just show right back up where we are. We
Right.
just last time we was here, we was handing out your the whole retirement bundle. We
Bobbleheads and
gave away the
stuff.
GOAT t-shirts, the bobblehead, the autograph pictures.
Like,
So I don't,
wait, no, what you gotta do? What dog say to Tesla, man? Go sit down.
I mean, goodness, right now. What are you doing? Yeah, you know better. And then Diana Taurasi,
19 years.
19 years, but she's probably up there like 250,000 or so. Is that top? I think the top, whatever the top salary is, 245, whatever that is.
Close to 240. Yeah.
That's hard to fit into some of these. Are you willing to take the pay cut? And okay, let's say that you're right, and she's gonna sign back up with Phoenix. Phoenix, do you go on the hook for another 234,000 with Diana, or do you say, hey, we have to do something different here? A more incentive type deal, or it's Diana like, I got my money, I really just want to hoop. So she's willing to take one of those. What do they call it? Like a home team,
right? Taking for the team.
A home team deal, or
yeah.
At this point, at 20 years and everything that she's been there, do you offer her a piece of the ownership?
Man, yeah, offer everything. It's like a.
If you're Phoenix, do you want her back that bad?
She's still market. I'm not saying marketable, not as far as on the court, as far as just.
I kept telling people that everybody that was like Diana needs to retire, they don't say the same thing about LeBron. You can't tell me that there's 144 spots in the league. You cannot tell me that there are 144 players in the league better than Diana Taurasi. Not when she could go out and still bust you for 7 threes.
Yep. So yeah, she's still marketing. So.
But Phoenix, do you sign back up? That's the hot seat. Phoenix, do you sign up for it?
Well, I'm not Phoenix. Let's call Phoenix.
I mean, y'all sent her out of here with the Swan song. Y'all did we got to call Phoenix. They put up the retirement video. They did the halftime thing, brought the rocket chair out, sang the song, all that.
So we'll see. Maybe she'll be special advisor. Different.
Diana Taurasi is definitely
DT.
She's been such a
staple.
A vibe. She's a vibe. Like to see her go as the last of somebody who's gonna really give it to the rookies. You know what I'm saying? It's the last. It's the end of an era when she go.
Yeah, right? It gets you right here. And it gets you right. So then you got Natasha Howard, who's technically a free agent. At the Dallas Wings. 10, she has 10 seasons experience, 10 years under her belt.
I think Natasha Howard ends up somewhere. I think she ends up somewhere.
Look, so it's will go away. What's she gonna do? She gonna move around, relocate.
So she's made about $1 million in her career. 1.2. No, I don't think that she's in Dallas.
Natasha's going because of the first round draft pick.
I don't think that has anything to do with Paige. I just think that there's a lot that Dallas took on a lot of bigs that they didn't do anything with, and she'll be, Natasha Howard could be like a Tina Charles somewhere with the experience and the size. So. They gonna keep who?
T. McGowan.
No. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on what they want that team to look like. So, like, if it's because the other thing that we didn't get to talk about was that I saw an article out there where they were saying that Paige. I didn't know that there's talk that Paige really doesn't want to go to Dallas. I thought that was just like the internet talking, but I guess they were saying that Paige really isn't interested in going to Dallas. Have y'all heard that? And then if Paige isn't really interested in going to Dallas,
well, I don't blame her.
Well, I've been saying the whole time, if it's Dallas Page, sign back up for school. Y'all was like, school's
Right.
boring, auntie. I was like, hell no, I'd take some art classes and let me see what else. Photography and what else?
Ceramics.
Ceramics, make a few gifts, stuff like that. Like I would make a career out of college for as long as I could. See, Mondo, that's the thing. I watched D Carrier high school and college team, legend for sure. Does Dallas have a head coach? Not that I
Yeah,
know of. But
they have a head coach called Kurt
yeah,
Miller.
their general manager, Kurt Miller.
Yeah.
He's just waiting to put his papers in.
Yeah.
Ain't heard Page say it. I'm lost on what's wrong with Dallas. Is it the wings or the city? It's not the wings or the city. It's the ownership. It's the leadership. And they fired Tremmel. And I was like, okay, you fired Tremmel, but there's no way in hell that I feel like getting rid of Tremmel and replacing Tremmel with Kurt Miller as your GM fixes the situation. And so for me, it's like, Dallas, are you all serious? Because you got a lot of talent there. Shit, Dallas was just, one season removed away from, a couple games from being in the championship. And
Yeah.
so then to be now catch it and maybe people did it on purpose. I don't know. But now to be, in line for the number one pick sucks. That sucks. That looks bad to me for as an organization, and it looks like they lack professionalism there for me. And so I don't want Page's career to be in their hands. Sheesh, I might even want Enrique to get out of there. They don't let the coach run the team as they see fit. Well, maybe that was what it is. Maybe that was what it is because I couldn't figure out how Trump went from, almost in the championship to, tanking for Page. It didn't make any sense for me. But especially with the bigs that they brought in and the talent that they had there, and Enrique being there. We saw Enrique what did she go get? 34 in like 20 minutes in the All-Star game in the second half. Like Enrique just went off for like 34 or something crazy. So Dallas should have been way different for me. Dallas was one of my sleeper teams coming in. I thought Dallas was gonna make noise. I was actually looking forward to a Vegas Dallas rematch. So really disappointed with them. But these names that we calling right now, it's hard to sign them up for the dollars that they getting, coach, with the level of cheaper talent coming in that may be a little bit better or a step quicker than some of these players.
That labor market is a dog. It's a bear.
I don't know if it's a buyer or seller's market right now, but some of these older players they gotta really get into find a nice spot. Who else you got?
Brianna Jones, Connecticut Sun, 7 seasons. I'm 29 years old, close to 29. She's right about at 212K.
How tall is Brianna Jones? I think Brianna got good size on her. I think she gets picked up somewhere. Like I said, what I think is the thing. I'm sorry, what you say, Coach?
She's a forward center. That's her position.
Yeah. So I think that what I always say, you can't teach height, right?
Right.
You can't teach 7 years of experience. Especially with the run Connecticut just had. She's 6'3". They list her as 6'3". A 6'3" forward. I think that she lands somewhere. This last season she gave 13.7 points, 5.5 rebounds, 1.5 assists. Connecticut went as far as Alyssa Thomas's shoulders could take them, and they ran into Minnesota. So to me, this young lady still has a job. I just don't know if it's at the. I don't know if it's at the annual salary that they're used to, at least for this 1 year.
Right. While you tweener.
And you know what? I think it becomes this right here, Coach. I think for teams that may not be ready to compete, ready to go deep into the playoffs, they may offer a larger salary than some of those teams that are going to be playing for championships or trying to get deep into the playoffs. And so I think if they want to try to, I don't want to say chase a ring, but impact the team that may be trying to go after a championship, they may have to take a pay cut. And the large money will be on the teams that probably it'd be done real early. Who you got next? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the
You
chat.
just said it, AT, since we're in Connecticut, Alyssa Thomas is free agent.
That's a one-off right there, coach. That's a one-off right there, coach, because lots to think about there. You know, because like this is a family. You know, this is a family we're talking about. You know, so
They're both free agents. Bonner is
I know. Yeah, I know. But when I say that, it's like we got the kids involved. Y'all been doing this thing together, like on an everyday basis. Are we breaking up? Are we splitting up the family? Is somebody going to Phoenix? Is somebody going to Dallas? Is somebody I know Alyssa I think is a step parent to Dewana's or children, if I remember correctly. So it's a different dynamic. What will they want? I've been saying it for the whole season. Are they a package deal? Does Connecticut re-up with them? For if they were at 200,000 right now, then they probably are going to want to be closer to 250, 300,000. So do you re-up with them for five? You put 550,000 into just those two players with all of the talent that's out here.
Right, because that's two salaries coming into one household. So it's pretty savvy, smart, but it is a family situation. On top of
So I mean that's the dynamic that they have to decide on. Outside of like they have to sit down. I'm sure that they have made a decision about what it is, right? But
right.
Those are all those things that I said. Like, I know that they have to do whatever they do outside of the season, but I know during the season there's housing provided.
Right.
These kids are in. These I don't know what their children's age are, but if they're in school, if they continue in them school, all that kind of stuff goes into that. So it's hard to say about Alyssa Thomas, DeWanna Bonner for me. Do you have DeWanna Bonner continuing to play? Could you see her retire?
I think
Is DeWanna 38?
I feel like she got like two more seasons in her, because she looked good. She looked good. I like what she. But it's all about priorities and what's next. They're ready for a different chapter in life. But I thought.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm just throwing all of this stuff out there.
Watching DeWanna play, it looked like we gonna see her play again this season. Just she had the energy and you know what I mean. She got the glow. She had the glow.
I mean, she's 14. She's 14 years in the league.
Yeah, so.
14 years in the league, and I still say, if DeWanna Bonner had replaced Cam Brink on the 3-on-3 team, we bring home the gold.
You said if DeWanna Bonner
had replaced Cameron Brink. I forget who replaced Cam, but if they'd have brought DeWanna Bonner to Paris on the 3-on-3 team, we win the gold.
Right, because she all right, because it's all about reading. She know how to read the court.
But not only that, she brought the length that they would have needed for defense and the scoring. But at 37, going on 38, 14 years in the league, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Those are two interesting names that I'm really watching. What do y'all?
I mean, if your mind telling you yes, but your body telling you no. I mean, you gotta listen to your body too. Respect your.
Exactly.
So here you got Kelsey Plum. We already know on the free agent. Kelsey Plum, Las Vegas Aces.
Where y'all got Kelsey going? I think Kelsey's staying in Indiana.
Not Mitchell Plum.
Oh, Kelsey Plum. Oh, she's the Valks. I think
since you already settled that, now let's go Kelsey Mitchell. She's staying. She's a free agent, technically.
Okay.
So we're at Kelsey Mitchell now. She's a free agent.
I think she stays in Indiana. I think that they're going to core.
I mean, she's a secret sauce to the Rookie of the Year this past season.
Oh, I think they core her. I think.
But I'm saying she's the secret sauce to to their Basket-Nomics.
But is she? Well, do y'all think that Steph White runs the same type of will run the same type of offense that
No.
allowed Kelsey Mitchell to be who she was last year? So maybe they don't need her. I don't know. Y'all tell me.
Oh, they don't need her.
What do you think the style of ball is if they're gonna play?
To me, I think she should. To me, not think. We can go to it. She shoots more efficiently. She's more efficient
Okay,
versus
we're
she's
gonna
not
find
a
out.
high clip. She's you know, and she basically with the personnel she had to work with, so she had to be efficient in her selection because unless there's a change in that who you run the offense through, but Satu Sabli.
I thought I heard Satu was going to
Liberty,
Indiana.
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 I would like her in Liberty. I think she would look good in Liberty. I think it would fit her game. To be honest with you,
I don't think she's going to. I don't think she's going to Liberty.
Liberty,
I think she's going to end up
Liberty.
in Indiana. Is what I heard. I heard that she was interested in going to Indiana. No sir, the Fever need K Mitchell.
I tell her, 100%.
But y'all saying that, but is Steffi White gonna? Are they gonna be the same Fever? Is that the offense that they're gonna run? Steffi White. Let's be clear. Steffi White didn't say I want to come coach Kelsey. Steffi White didn't say I want to come coach Aaliyah. Steffi said she wanted to come coach Caitlin, didn't she?
All right. Well, sometimes you get what you ask for. Okay. There you go, buddy.
So I don't
She
know.
just wanted to come home. She wanted.
You think she just wanted to come home? Okay.
She just wanted to have her way. I'm gonna put it on that. It wasn't even basketball. It was personomics.
Okay. That's a hot take. I think she wanted. I thought she wanted to come coach.
Nah, she just wanted what she
Caitlin.
wanted, the way she wanted it, and she had the leverage to do it to make it moves for herself.
But what's the benefit of it for her though?
You be comfortable in your own environment, and if anything goes wrong, you don't got to go far. You don't got to pick up and move. You're already home.
Mm-hmm. Versus having a team that was almost that was closer to the championships.
Yeah, but then also the reality, if you look at it, they probably reached the ceiling with her as a coach.
Listen, FM. CC, Sides was fired the minute they drafted CC. I told y'all that.
Yeah.
She was fired the minute they drafted her. She was fired,
Yeah.
not because she's a bad coach, just because that's how it goes. With these with players of CC's brand.
I mean, if White gets fired because can't tough, it's gonna be the pressure of the outside noise, the the media dynamics.
Who else
You
you
know,
got?
we had uh, a player we never seen played in maybe 2-3 seasons. Ella Della Dawn EDD. Ella, hey.
I'm not sure about
Della
Della.
Dawn, free agent.
I'm not sure about Deladon. Because by now I thought that I would have seen Deladon out talking about she wanted to play or something. I don't know that I don't even know if Deladon's interested. If Deladon is interested in coming back, I would I could see Deladon in like a Las Vegas with Asia or somebody. I don't see her going back to Washington
Okay.
unless they because I think the problem with Washington was the ownership or general manager, the leadership, and I don't even think that they've even defined that. Who's the general manager and coach in Washington? You said mark it down. FM, I got you. Stephanie White wanted to go home, hence why she interviewed with Indiana, Chicago. Okay.
Uh-huh. So we're gonna go Kennedy Carter, right? Technically free agent.
Um, if the Chicago Sky are smart, if they're smart, yeah, that's a great question, FM. All of a sudden, Stephanie White's family emergency, we didn't hear nothing else about it. She got hired, and I guess
I,
the emergency was over.
I told
Uh,
y'all.
Coach said she had the means to pull it off. That was it.
Yeah.
Kennedy Carter, if the Chicago Sky are smart and have any intention of keeping that core together, what is it like 12:01 on free agency day?
Uh-huh.
They'll be signing or negotiating with Kennedy Carter. If she's not the first one, then they need to let her go and let her figure out where she's gonna where else where she can be happy at.
But where you think it would fit her personality? Just look in general.
Other than Chicago, I don't know. Other than Chicago, I couldn't say because that's going to be determined by Kennedy is going to drive that because it's going to be determined by what coach Kennedy feels like she can work with.
Oh, NECA. Seattle Clunky Storm.
NECA's probably still in Seattle.
But she was bullying. No,
I think NECA's probably still in Seattle.
she was condoning the bullying.
Especially if it's Jewel that has to leave. If it's Jewel that's leaving, then I think NECA's staying. Gabby is already. I didn't hear it wasn't NECA. NECA they called NECA a op. They said NECA was taking sides of the coaches. Yeah, they didn't call her name as a bully. They said Skylar.
Skylar.
And Tina Thompson told y'all what no bullying. So there's that.
There's that.
Yeah, NECA's a free agent, but I think NECA's still in Seattle.
Past the Dijonay.
Because you went there for the facilities.
Right.
Who came online that has better facilities now? Unless you think NECA's going to like Vegas with Asia. It's only a few places that have good facilities. So and NECA's only going to them places. NECA and Skyler let y'all know that. Chicago's their facilities ain't gonna be new till not this season, so maybe 26. So no, to me, NECA by determination of the facilities is in Seattle again.
Okay.
Unless she heads over to play on Dinah Taurasi's practice court down Phoenix. They got a new practice facility.
Past the Dijonay. Carrington. Free agent.
She can write her own ticket wherever she want to go. I think she tries to get closer to home.
So yeah,
Maybe Valks, Sparks, somewhere closer to home. I think she's a West Coast kid.
BG is unrestricted.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say with BG. I feel like BG. They let BG get away with stuff that just, is to me just isn't a good look, and they play it off like that's just BG being BG, and so I think BG kind of has to stay someplace where they're gonna let just BG be BG and let that type of behavior and shit slide. So I think she stays in Phoenix. We talk about BG like she's 42, like Taurasi, but she ain't that old. You know what I mean? Like people be like, right. BG needs to retire, but the other thing is like she's very slow footed now.
BG 34. She's good. She's still got
yeah, 34, but very slow footed. Very slow footed. Like she's laboring up and down the court, and so to me, it looks like it hurts when she's out there. She doesn't. I'm not being funny. Like seriously, like she like BG used to come down and really get down and get into the motion now. Like I don't know, and I'm sure everything that she's been through is taking a toll on her. A toll on her body, right? And then she's a taller player anyway, and you start to see them kind of slow down, knees and everything start to go, joints. She'll I think that she's definitely moving towards retirement, but I don't, we can't throw her out of the league yet. But I just, as teams start to run and stuff, I just don't know, how effective she'll be. So it's interesting, but I think she stays in Phoenix.
Okay.
Plus, pops just had a baby and everything. Yeah,
Yeah, so they got to re-up
family
on
kind of family kind of settled right there in Phoenix. I don't think that I don't think that she wants to have to start over someplace else if she doesn't have to. You say Pop's heart ain't in it no more. She a
If
pop star.
your heart
Yeah,
wasn't in it, why didn't you tell me so?
yeah, yeah, yeah. If it wasn't in it, I'd have gone long ago. You know I go.
Long ago.
Yeah,
Long
yeah,
ago.
yeah. He the singer. I know the tracks though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she no long ago.
If your heart isn't in it, why didn't you tell me
Come on, Atlantic Star. Come on, get it out. Come on, Atlantic Star. Come
so?
on.
Hey, so look. Okay, back to the Gabby.
And that wasn't even the best Atlantic Star song, right?
It
Like it was
wasn't.
like either like Always or Secret Lovers, right? Secret Lovers, because then the
Yeah.
Secret
Secret
Lovers.
lover.
Like, look, the killer part is that they did the video in the mall. Remember when he was going down the escalator?
But why everybody like when I'm at a party, it seems like everybody get quiet and do like this when they sing that song, like they whispering secret love.
But you are so funny, bro.
You know what I mean? It's
Here we
like
go. Here we go. Like they don't want nobody to know they know the words.
right.
Man, quit playing. It's a secret. It's a secret. It's a secret. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah. That one we had some of the best videos. That one, Secret Lovers, is a classic video for that scene right there. Hey, Secret Lovers was the shit. But you know which other one was?
What?
There was another video that was cold.
What?
In the rain. Orange Juice Jones. I saw you
I
and him.
saw you
And him.
walking in the rain.
Hey, you was holding hands.
You were holding hands, and I
Never be the same.
never be the same. Yeah, you squirrel trying to get him back. What you say, baby? Give me the fur back.
Give me that coat.
Give me that. Give me that fur. Yeah, see all that.
Man, crazy videos, man. Classic videos, bro. Classic videos. Secret Lovers, man. They was in the mall, man. Hit that escalator. Jamie Foxx and another dude was singing Secret Lovers, and it wasn't until they got to the chorus that they realized that they were singing.
That was on Steve Harvey
What?
show too. Yeah, that was Steve
Orange
Harvey
Juice
show.
Jones. Oh my goodness, yeah, man. And that was a throwback for real.
You. That part was funny.
Him. That's the part. That's the killer part.
Yeah, wait.
But the fact that it was okay that you was just stalking her for the day, bro, in the whole song, bro, like you just riding stalking. You saw her and him walking in the rain. They was holding hands. They say everything.
Right. We digressing, but the original autotune they don't get credit is computer.
Oh man, oh yeah, Roger is that, bro. Roger Troutman, man, musical genius. Don't do that.
Talking about computer. Okay, all right. So Gabby Williams.
See, and then you always do the wrong track, bro. I Want to Be Your Man was a better track than Computer
Oh
Love.
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. He was playing. I'm so drunk. He was doing like this.
And he had the little you dig in his mouth. Roger was working, bro. Roger was working for that. You heard me? All right, Pete, bro. That was real music back then.
Yeah. People.
Who else? Roger Troutman, you better believe it. Bro, you hear me? And then more bounce to the ounce, bro. It's soundtrack, bro.
More bounce to the ounce. You're right.
It's a party, bro. He was a party. He was a vibe. Who else you got? Gabby, right now? I don't know how we.
Gabby Williams is unrestricted free agent. I mean, yeah.
So he had the straw in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? The little.
Yeah.
He had the whole little. The little tube. He had the little tube.
I call it a keyboard respirator.
What?
Right.
So creative, bro. So creative. Gabby interesting because I think Gabby ends up in Connecticut.
Okay, Gabby.
I think Gabby ends up in Connecticut because they hired the international coach there. I think he's going to
France.
attract. He's gonna like he wasn't Team France, but he has some
He coached
association
in the
with
French
coaching
league.
in France in the
Yeah.
French league. Yeah, so I think he's gonna kind of get first dibs on some of the better international players, especially some of the younger ones coming over. But
I
for
think he will
sure,
win. I
for
think
some
he will
reason, I
win.
think Gabby ends up in Connecticut.
Okay.
I don't think that Gabby's back in Seattle. And then Gabby already told us Chicago was out. But I think a fresh start in Connecticut, depending, then maybe could you see a Gabby with a Dejanay in Connecticut?
I actually think that worked better.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. Interesting. I
Possibly.
think
I
I
think
like Gabby
that
in
possibly would be a
Connecticut.
better fit. But if I
But
think
it's all about could they keep Dejanay there, and does Dejanay want to get out west? Does Dejanay want to play somewhere where Nalissa is? That kind of stuff.
DJ in that prime of life where she knows she the ish, and she always
She worked to get it. She worked to
yeah.
get it. She worked to get it.
Hey, it ain't true. It
Quick
ain't
update,
true.
quick update, y'all. Richmond and Tennessee, and we gonna be get when we finish here. I'm gonna be watching the rest of that game. Tennessee and Richmond tied 5-5, 7:59 left in the first.
Okay, that's a good start for the Spiders.
Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting. I don't know how they got the 5-5. So if anybody's watching, let us know.
Right. Uh, does Tiffany Hayes come back, or does she go? Does Tiffany Hayes go back into retirement?
I think if Las Vegas has Tiff back, then she comes back. I don't know, or if there's a team, if it's not Vegas, but it's a team that will probably compete.
A
Tiff back.
contender?
I don't think Tiff is just back just to be shooting hoop. Like she's not out here for cardio. She's out here to be trying to get to some jury. So
Right.
if it's about the jury, I think Tiff's back.
Okay. And you already talked about Tina Charles.
Tina Charles, to me, can go play at any team. She can go be a vet on any team. She can go be a vet on any team. She can start on some of the younger teams and can definitely come off the bench for any team. I would love to see Tina Charles in Chicago.
Good point. That will give us some reinforcement at the post.
Especially if E-Dub is not ready to go at the beginning of the season.
And with
I don't know what the update is
that
on
kind of
E-Dub.
injury, you don't know.
Yeah, I haven't heard. So y'all know, let me know.
Godmother is a free agent.
Breanna Stewart. So to me, Stewie won the championship in New York. Stewie stays in New York until she doesn't want to play anymore. At first, I had Stewie leaving out. She finished the deal. She laughed all the way to the bank when unrivaled. New York has been, and I wonder too. Do you think they're going to try? Do you think they're going to try to, at some point, say that there's a
what?
I guess like a conflict of interest with her owning another league and playing in this league? Like, could the WNBA get petty about it?
I don't think so. She's towards the end of her career. I don't.
She done raised all this money. Her career, her league looked like it's on its way to success. I hope the WNBA don't start hating.
I don't think so.
They'd be like, you know what?
I think her privilege knows how to weasel through some loopholes.
Well, Nafisa, you better see too, because I hope that they don't get to talking about you can't know what our contract is and then know what your contract is. You can't be privy to what our working arrangement is and our new CBA, and then go over and do things in your in your league. But I don't know. I was just wondering if at some point they would feel like that. But I think Stewie stays in New York as long as she wants to.
Yeah.
The NBA's hating on the big three. Yeah, I ain't gonna act like they don't get serious. They feelings don't get hurt. They was letting everybody go play overseas, and then they put in what's that? You got to be back by a certain time, or you might lose your job.
Right.
So
what they call it? We was talking about it a few times ago. It's got
what is the prioritization? The prioritization rule. So I ain't gonna act like they don't get petty and get in their feelings, and so He was playing in the AU. That's good. But so I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know at any moment they could get in their feelings. Like they getting ready to negotiate a new CBA. You're gonna know all the ins and outs about their money, how they paying their players. If I was a WNBA, you wouldn't be privy to what was going on in my league and running your league from a business standpoint. I'm just saying.
Unless there was a plan, unless there was an alternative plan to change to get away from NBA name, and you had some backdoor clandestine plan.
I mean, Stewie might drop Stewie and the Fisa might show up and buy him out their deal. Like, you know what? Now we own their debt now. I don't know. I don't know what happens, but I'm just saying.
They might try to flip it.
If I was a W, there's no way as a competitive league you would sit in my business meetings and understand my CBA and all the ins and outs of how I do business. You would.
I mean, but
just from a business standpoint, yo, I'm not even trying to be funny. Just
Stewie in the seat of privilege.
Pepsi don't come to Coca-Cola meetings. Do they? No.
I mean, right now they're working collaborative or cooperative together.
Tell me about the time that the W was like, go do something with the Unrivaled.
No, what I'm saying is it's feeling and helping financially. I'm not saying they're agreeing to it.
The W is so happy Unrivaled that came up to help talk about some of these players that they're not marketing anyway.
No, I'm just speaking in general. It's feeling.
No. I'm saying the W is like in the beginning stage. It's like, yeah, go run, tell them.
Right.
Tell them all about you, so that when you come play over here, they'll still be looking for you. It's pretty marketed to a certain degree, though.
Right. So
are we watching Tennessee versus Richmond? We sure are.
We will see how the relationship unfolds
if the W is smart, they'll try to partner with them. They're not playing at the same time, but at the same time, like I said, Pepsi don't come to Coca-Cola meetings.
Yeah, I mean, it can be a threat down the line. It could be changing of the brand.
We was all gonna start Apple, and then Microsoft came.
Because people came from Apple. You
hear me? You hear me? Watch who's at your meeting.
Isn't that the part of competition in business, though?
What you say?
Who can do it better?
Oh, well, we shall see. Does the NBA have any ownership in the Drew League? Nope, but they sure did start. I don't know if they may be trying to get some now. I noticed that the Drew League was really nice, and I really enjoyed it. And it was standing room only, and them games was cool. And then all of a sudden, I see now as hoopers really start showing up, and they start seeing how much people really love the Drew League. Now all of a sudden, it's on the NBA app in the summertime. Catch the Drew League games anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching.
You know what it's about.
Hell yeah. So there's that.
You can't have it without me. I gotta be there. You can't have it all to yourself.
We need a piece of that. We need a piece of that.
Yeah.
He said, "Go Spiders." I ain't got time for you, Mondo.
I'm in Richmond, Virginia, Mondo, so I'm pulling for the upset today.
Right now, I got it at 15-14. Richmond up 4:46 left in the first. 4:46 left in the first.
Here's the thing: if Richmond can disrupt the flow of the press and keep it at a pace that's reachable, then it's going to come down to possessions. We'll see. It's early in the game, but I'm just sharing that pivot. So the whole thing is, when you can disrupt someone's defensive flow, because everybody say disrupt their offensive flow, but if you can disrupt someone's defensive flow and take them out, look, I'm gonna use a tech word, and take them out of that algorithm.
There you go, getting technical, coach. There you go, getting technical. What the hell channel is the Tennessee game on, yo?
Okay, there go Devil Row Boozy.
Rich, what? Rich Munt.
Devil Row Boozy.
What's up, Coach Rowe?
Coach
Rowe.
Rowe.
Three. They can really shoot three, so it's up to Tennessee to defend their shooters.
Coach Rowe, you got to bring the triangle back. Little ting. Bring the triangle back, Coach Rowe.
Where is these jokers playing at?
Man, we could.
Coach, what you got before you get ready to get out of here?
Man, I'm about to jump in and see what this game looking like myself, man. I'm here in Richmond, Virginia, and I'm not a University of Richmond fan, but I'm a fan of upsets. I think Tennessee need to come down a notch. Am I hating? Not really. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. But it is a fantastic Friday. We appreciate you. Without you, there's no us. Um, Big time. Have a positive and peaceful weekend. Be safe out there. If you traveling, be
And
great in your preparation. Become excellent in your performance. Keep your dream in your front pocket, and always remember you are the best. Be the best version of you.
And with that, y'all, they say Coach Rowe don't be stuck in the lives, y'all. Marinated, maintaining, trying not to. Here you go. I want
Uh-oh.
Tennessee to stay undefeated till they meet LSU, so we know who the contenders and who the pretenders. Bree
All
Wayne,
right.
where are you watching this game so that I can see it too? Can you tell us that before we leave? We still got 5 minutes. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna post in the community. We went over all of the categories for the Sess Talk Sports End of the Year Awards. I'm gonna post the
Yes.
categories. We need y'all nominees so we can get this thing finished. And as always, we wish you love, peace, and soul. You know what I'm saying? In a stone cold blast. Man, Bree Wayne, hell no, you can't tell us where the game is. I mean, not even just no, just hell no, just hell no. Okay, Katie Lou, unrivaled. Okay,
Okay. Sam, what's that? Samuelson? Is that the last name?
yeah, Katie Lou, unrivaled. There's breaking news coming through. I tried to find out where the game was.
She the better one of the
Wayne,
sisters, right? She the
Bree
better
Wayne,
one.
not only I don't know too much about Katie Lou.
It's her and her sister. I think she's the more offensive minded or gifted, skilled.
Um,
Baller TV.
I
Why you
asked Bree
calling
Wayne where the game was. Not only did she say no, she said hell no. It's on Baller
her?
TV, though.
Stop playing. World Freeway. Stop playing, Greg.
Bree Wayne said hell no. Uh, Katie Lou Samuelson, unrivaled. I'm gonna have to check her out and see what I think about it. I'm gonna have to check her out and see what I think about it. Meantime, I'm gonna try to get out here and see some of this Tennessee game. We got Ohio State and Stanford. Ohio State and Stanford tonight. Come hang out.
Right. Okay.
Ohio State and Stanford tonight. Come hang out. We got picks coming up. I don't think they're coming up really soon because I think MJ said he got some. He's waiting on some information. So I think that's gonna be closer to Bree Wayne's cooking time for the show. But we digress.
Freeway are
But with
cooking
that,
up?
no, Bree Wayne, we have to cook. Got to do the picks early. We got
Okay.
ready to go. No,
Gotcha,
Bree Wayne
gotcha.
likes to cook during the vet show, so we try to keep it around.
Okay.
Bree Wayne's in the
Okay.
kitchen. I
Gotcha.
don't know how that
Gotcha.
became the schedule, but
She the
somehow.
boss. She the boss. She the boss.
Apparently, man, I just work here. But with that, y'all, I appreciate y'all pulling up. Y'all make sure y'all run them likes up. Who cooks on Fridays? We eating out today. Let's go. What is it? Fish Friday? Chicken
Right.
Fridays? Catfish with seasoned fries. Pick it up. Tacos. You can never go wrong with tacos. I don't know. Gotta think about that. This is a good question. What should it be today? Tacos sounds great. It's snowing though. Maybe
It's
chili.
snowing in the D?
It's snowing, bro. It's snowing. It's snowing.
Let it snow.
You just break into song. I thought you was finna finish, so I just was waiting.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Let it
I'm
snow.
good. Catfish
Pork
with
chops,
seasoned fried
pork
pork
chops and
chops,
applesauce.
applesauce. That sounds like Fred Sanford for real.
Right. Ooh, Coach Bro. Right. What? Pork chops and applesauce. Yeah, let me go.
You just
Basketball
messed me
game.
up with that one. I wasn't ready for that one, Coach Bro. I'm sorry.
He threw me off with that. I've never seen Coach Rowe eat
Greg Brady voice.
oh my gosh. Not the you talking about pork chops and applesauce from the Brady Bunch.
Oh my
Poor man's
goodness.
meal.
That's the way We need
Tennessee is
the
up one,
Brady
21-20
Bunch.
now. Is that right?
The
What's this
Brady
gym they playing in?
Bunch.
What is this gym they playing in? I don't know.
What's the score? Hold on, before we leave. What's the score though for real?
I got 21-20.
Okay.
I got
Second quarter
21-20. A minute left in the first. 21-20
first.
minute left.
Okay,
2 seconds
so
left in the first. So
they trying to be serious.
I guess I'm trying to figure out where they at playing at.
That's crazy. All right, y'all.
So yeah, it is on Baller TV. Y'all know what it is. Until next time, y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. We out.